I know for a fact that confidence is something that everyone wants to have. I myself grew up being trained to be confident, and my number one trainer is my own mother. My first time standing on a stage talking to hundreds of people is when I was only 5. I joined a storytelling competition. And my list of experiences just gets longer and longer as my mom put me in a lot of competitions that require confidence. She even put me into a fashion show competition. But years by years, I noticed that my confidence actually grows bigger, I would say. That's when I know no one is born with self-confidence. Self-confidence is something that you earned and learn with experience. I still get nervous whenever I'm going on a stage to perform something, but it's never as bad as my first time. And I know many of you all must be wanting to know how to improve your self-confidence and self-esteem. Therefore, I'm here today to share with all of you few ways that we can use to boost our self-confidence. The first step to boost our self-confidence is to confront our fears. Believe it or not, fear is actually what makes you feel safe. It's like a constant reminder that you have to stay put in your comfort zone. But trust me, it is actually keeping you up from many good things. I personally think fear brings two meanings. The first one, forget everything and run. And the second one, face everything and rise. And the decision is always yours to make, whether to see it from which perspective. And you don't develop courage or bravery or confidence in the good times. You develop them when you confront your fears. For an example, the thoughts of giving speech in front of thousands of people can make our stomach feel sick. Am I right? There's just so many possibilities. Either you will probably embarrass yourself in front of people, or you will stutter a lot, or probably you'll just forget what you're going to say. But that is just your imagination. That's not the reality. We often focus more on the bad thoughts rather than the positive ones. But how will you know what actually will happen if you don't give it a try? Give yourself the chance. Start small, but try to push yourself to step out of the comfort zone every single day. Let me tell you, great things never come from your comfort zone. When you start to do things that scare you, you will eventually find out what actually scares you, and you will figure out how to actually overcome it. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. So don't doubt yourself. Just do it. Okay? And the next one. This might sound a little bit of cliche, but stop comparing yourselves. Everyone is unique and has their potential to reach their own kind of success. Your talents and gifts are entirely unique and different from others. Embrace them and use them to the fullest like you only can. If there is only one life you can control in this world, it is yours. When you compare yourself to other people, you are focusing on the wrong person. It is your life that you should put more focus on. And why I say there is no point in comparing yourself to other people, because no matter how bad, how much you want to become someone else, you will never can. Because you are born to this world to be yourself. When you start comparing yourself, you will see yourself as not good enough. You will start seeing others as prettier, smarter, more successful, richer. But let me remind you, life is not a race. It is a journey. everyone has different finishing lines. Therefore, we should stop comparing ourselves to others. Okay, let me give you a tip. Just in case you feel like you're comparing yourself to others, try to compare yourself to the old you. See how far have you come, how much have you changed. Because this life is never about you versus other people. It's about you versus you. Life is all about bettering ourselves and become the best version of ourselves. And last but not least, faking your confidence until you finally believe it. The most important step of making something work is actually the beginning. And most people don't know where to start, but I would say fake it. This might sound a little bit of corny, but this trick always turns out well. Perhaps you can start by dressing well, and by dressing well I mean wear whatever you want to wear and make yourself feel good by wearing it. And I know we sometimes think people will judge us, but in order for you to gain confidence, you have to see things from different perspectives. Just in case you feel like if there is a person judges you for what you wear, there must be another person that look up to you, that wants to dress up like you. Focus on the positivity, okay? Secondly, body language is also important in order for you to look confident. And the most famous one, eye contact. When you are talking to someone, look them in the eye to show that you are actually paying attention and you are ready to respond or give them opinions. And when you are talking, slow yourself down to show that you are calm and you actually know what you're talking about. For body postures, never cross your arm or hide it. I know when we're nervous, we tend to put our arm in the pocket or hide it behind our backs, but try to keep them relaxed by your side and waist, okay? Next, focus more on learning new things and experiences. Just because you're confident, it doesn't mean you're always right. Being confident means trusting yourself to give the best that you can. But lots of people misinterpret confidence for always doing the right things. No, confident people accept the fact that they are not always right. Life is a long process of learning new things. It's completely fine to make some mistakes. The most important part is actually to learn from your mistakes. Now that I have suggested few ways to boost your self-confidence, I really hope you will give it a try. But remember, great things take time, so don't rush the process. And let me remind you, being confident does not come from always being right. It comes from not fearing to be wrong. And we need to build our confidence within ourselves because it will make us believe in ourselves more. Because confidence is not about walking into a room thinking you are better than anyone else, everyone else. Confidence is about walking in and not having to compare yourself to anyone at all because you have faith in yourself. And remember, confidence is the best outfit that you can rock. So I urge all of my audience to start wearing our confidence. Thank you.